From the Danish girl to Festivus to gays in Cape Town, this is QueerView, where we take a look at the biggest LGBT stories of the week. Gay Seinfeld fans, rejoice. This holiday season, LGBT-themed Festivus polls may be coming to a city near you. Remember Festivus?
What?
Nothing. It's a card from my dad.
What is it? Dear son, happy Festivus? What is Festivus?
It's nothing. It's nothing.
When George was growing
Jerry,
up,
no.
his father hated all the commercial and religious aspects of Christmas, so he made up his own holiday.
Oh, and another piece of the puzzle falls into place.
All right.
And instead of a tree, didn't your father put up an aluminum pole?
I'm going to work. You happy now?
This year's Festivus polls will be wrapped in the rainbow colours of gay pride as part of a project by the advocacy group The Humanity Fund. They'll be unveiled in state capitals around the country. Joining to discuss his project is Chaz Stevens, the Humanity Fund's founder. Chaz, thanks for being here. Where will these polls be this year?
Happy Festivus to you, sir.
Happy Festivus to you.
Excellent. This year, lots of lots of cities around South Florida. We'll put it up in Tallahassee again. We're going to Arkansas, Texas, Detroit, Lansing, Washington, D.C., and then hopefully out to California.
Do people have any idea what they are?
The 40 and over generation sort of gets the idea of the Festivus poll. This is yet another opportunity to teach the millennials something about something they missed in the 90s.
I can't believe that millennials didn't see Seinfeld. Surely they see reruns on Hulu or something.
Well, it's an opportunity for them to have a little bit of education and a little bit of fun at the same time.
This isn't the first time that you've used a Festivus poll to make a statement, right? You did this back in 2013 in Florida. It made waves across top cable news outlets like Fox. Just take a quick look at this.
Bill, I am so outraged by this. Why do I have to drive around with my kids to look for nativity scenes and be like, oh, yeah, kids, look, there's baby Jesus behind the Festivus pole made out of beer cans. It's nuts.
What do you make of that? For a start, why is this woman driving around looking for nativity scenes? Is this how she spends her weekends?
Well, here, let's go to 2015. Little baby Jesus now can break out in disco next to the gay Festivus pole with the disco ball. So if he's hanging out there at night and nothing else to do there, he's got to break out in some disco dance. Listen, this is a manufactured slight by the folks at Fox News, and I'm happy that they did it. Listen, Gretchen Carlson made it a story for me. She got me on talking about it in Australia. They talked about me twice on twice on the Daily Show. So I love her. I sent her a beautiful custom-made poll. She never sent me a thank you note. So a little bit more outrage, I guess.
How did you get people in Florida to erect a Festivus poll in the first place? What were you responding to?
I just asked. For years, I had this problem with the separation of church and state, public displays of religious symbols, and they didn't bother to do anything. They just kept it going. So I, in 2012, asked to put a beer can Festivus poll up, and they said yes. And then in 2013, it was in Tallahassee. In 2015, we're going across America to celebrate same-sex marriage and equality for all.
And what do they symbolize? Are you making a religious point here?
I'm a white guy. I'm heterosexual, and I'm a male. So in America, I guess I am. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm privileged. So I could speak for people who don't have a voice. I can tell everyone it's okay to marry who you want. It's okay to love who you want. And by the way, we shouldn't have the blending of church and state, because usually the Bible is used to keep people from having the rights.
Are you able to raise any money through this?
We have an Indiegogo project. We've raised a whopping $500. We're hoping to raise a lot of money, do two things with it. Let us put some more polls up across America. And then whatever money we have left over, we're going to give out to various national organizations that help young boys and girls who are LGBT and struggling with harassment and bullying.
Are the polls all the same, or do they differ from city to city?
So you see the one right behind me. It's 6 feet 6 inches tall, topped with an 8-inch disco ball. The one up in Tallahassee, we're going to get it to spin for a little bit, and then at 5 o'clock every day, it's going to play "It's Raining Men." So it's pretty gay.
Okay. Do you have the rights to that, Chaz?
Listen, we'll tell the weather girls that we love them.
You know who wrote that song?
Who's that?
Paul Schaefer of the David Letterman show.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no. So do I get one here in New York City? Where can I see it?
I Well, listen, two things. I would love to send one to Huffington Post so you guys can air your grievances and feats of strength on the
We'll do
23rd. So, yeah, so we'll send one up there. Just take some selfies. All I ask is take some selfies, put the gay hashtag #MyGayPridePoll. We'll do like the ice bucket challenge a couple of years ago. And let's just show everybody it's okay to be gay.
It's a deal. We'll take it up to Union Square and take some photos. Although if I'm driving around looking for my gay Festivus pole and I see a nativity scene in front of it with my kids, I don't know what I'm going to tell them, Chaz. Thanks for being here. Good to talk to you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.